9:43, welcome back. Pumpkins always seem to steal the spotlight every time fall comes around, but the harvest season also brings plenty of apples from all across the country. So we've got a registered dietitian from the village, Jamie Miller, here to show us. You always come in and show us easy ways we can incorporate healthy things into our diet. So apples, why do you like apples? Why are they good for you?
So they're full of fiber, right? But then also they're just delicious. And especially this time of year, they're so great. So we're gonna move away from the pumpkin and really focus on some savory and some sweet options. So we're gonna toss together a really quick salad that's gonna highlight this. So I have some arugula. You could do another type of grain if you would like, or sorry, not grain, green if you would like. But then I'm gonna add some farro to this. Have you ever had farro before?
I have.
It's kind of it's another alternative to quinoa or brown rice and that kind of stuff. It has a very great nutty flavor.
So what's your? I know this segment is on apples, but what, like farro, quinoa, what is the best for you, or you can use them kind of interchangeably?
Yeah, definitely do interchangeable. They all have different benefits in them. They're all the whole grains, though, is what you'd want to aim for. So which one do you like best in the end? They're not too different nutritionally. Now we got to get those apples in, and then I'm doing a goat cheese. But if you don't like goat cheese, you could do feta or Parmesan, that kind of stuff. And then we are going to do a quick maple Dijon vinaigrette. So actually, I'm going to start out with an equal part of olive oil and then apple cider vinegar.
Do you make most of your own dressings?
It's helpful so you don't have to have all of the different bottles in your house, right? So this is apple cider vinegar. Do you know all the benefits of apple cider vinegar?
I know my dad has it every day.
Yeah, so it's great for digestion and blood sugar regulation. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon, just a touch of maple syrup to balance out the acidity of the apple cider vinegar, and then some Dijon, and then some salt and pepper. So you would whisk that together and then pour that over that delicious salad. So I'll do some salt and pepper real quick. So that would be a great way to kind of start your meal, right? Now, what if we even really celebrate the apples with this pork chop with sauteed apple and onion with some Dijon, some grainy Dijon over that. It's absolutely delicious. And usually pork and apples kind of pair well together, but don't forget about that for dinner time. So
how do you, because I've never sauteed apples before, so what do you do with that?
Well, you would just saute those onions nice and slow and then add the apples back in. You could add in even some apple cider to it to kind of get that more apple flavor. And you would just cook it down until it gets nice and soft.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, so that would be a great dinner. And now we're gonna have a really fun snack. This is apple nachos, so this could be great for movie night or something like that, right? So there's some thinly sliced apples. Now what I'm going to do is, this is powdered peanut butter. Have you ever had powdered peanut butter before?
From you. Do you like this over regular peanut butter?
So it's a great way to add some protein in, and you also can get it a little bit more thin for that pourable, nature. And this is like a protein kind of snack. This is protein powder and a little bit of extra cocoa powder added in.
It looks pretty.
Not tons of sugar, right? And then you can get really creative with your toppings. So this is some unsweetened coconut, if you like that. Maybe a little bit of fun with some chocolate chips. I have some peanuts, and then I have some crushed pretzels for that kind of salty sweet. But think about it, you could do cinnamon, you could do crushed graham crackers, whatever you would like, right?
Okay, I gotta try one of
Is that
these.
not fun?
This looks really
so fun. So that's something that the kids can get excited about for sure, right?
Oh,
and then,
good.
Delicious, right? And you just had a protein-filled, healthy fat
I could probably
snack,
eat that whole thing.
Right, and it's really just an apple sliced up, so you could.
That's
right?
so delicious.
So it's a great high-volume, healthy snack. And then the last thing is an apple protein cake. So we're really getting this blood sugar regulated. One serving this has 125 calories and 15 grams of protein because it has things like egg whites and protein powder and Greek yogurt. It's just a really good base of. But then the oats. The oats would be and then that's a little bit of yogurt on top. But the oats would be the base of it. So,
how do you come up with all these?
Years of experience. No, just kidding. It's just fun to get in the kitchen and take some things that are maybe, like a caramel apple and say, how can I make that healthier, and get creative with it. So
okay, that's actually really good too.
A lot of protein, right?
And I don't mean to say actually, but it tastes really delicious.
It sounds too good to be true,
It sounds too good to be true.
Yes. But
and it's not too good to be true. We're putting all these recipes on azfamily.com. Jamie, thank you so much, as always.
Yeah.
These, Pete, I think you're here. I'm still chewing.
These apple nachos.
Apple nachos, delicious.
Yes.
Apple
delicious.
nachos. I think I just heard the